Hey guys, welcome back. It's been a couple weeks. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and this is Coffee in My Jungle. Cheers. Jumping right in, we're going to be talking today about preparing your plants for the winter. If you live in a place where it gets cold and you have, like all 4 seasons or whatever, yeah, we're going to be talking about how to prepare your plants for the winter. Oh my gosh, did you hear that? Okay, so my cats are just sprinting around right now, not sure why. They're fighting. Yeah, it's loud, so sorry if you hear any background noises like hissing or things falling over. That is my cats. So yes, as I was saying, I'm going to be giving you some tips about how to take care of your plants in the winter and stuff like that. So first one will be you want to cut back a little bit on fertilization. On all of your plants probably, except for like things like pothos and stuff like that that are like fast growers and continue to grow throughout the winter. You're going to want to cut back on soil on pretty much the rest of your plants. There are a few others that I would probably say I would keep fertilizing, which would be, in my opinion, my monstera and like my philodendrons still keep growing throughout the winter, so I would probably keep fertilizing all of those. But the rest of your plants, I would stop. Another thing to talk about is lighting. So in the winter there's a lot less light, obviously, so your plants are going to need some supplement lighting, or you're going to need to bring them closer to the windows. I tend to bring a lot of my plants just closer to the windows, so I don't have any artificial lighting, but I'm thinking about this winter trying it out, so I don't really have much advice in the grow lights and stuff like that for you. But all of my plants so far, and if you've seen my living room tour, you've seen that I have quite a few that do survive throughout my house. Well, not quite a few, all of them survive throughout my house in the winter, except for like the occasional mishap. What else could we talk about? So the next thing I would say is dry heat. A lot of people have artificial heaters and stuff like that in the winter. If you have wood fire, all that provides dry heat. So you're going to need to provide moisture, because a lot of your plants like humidity and moisture. They don't like that dryness, so they tend to dry out a lot quicker, and you don't want to be watering them as much because they're in doormat season. So back to it, you want to create humidity for them. So I'm going to show you my humidifier, and I run it pretty much for about like 4 to 5 hours in the morning. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I have. Okay, so this one works amazing. It's by Elec Homes. I love it. It provides so much steam. If you've seen in my other videos, you could see it. It's a little bit cloudy today, so you can't really see the steam or the humidity, smoke, cool mist. I have it on cool mist. PS, I don't use humid or any heat added to it. I just use cool mist. Can't really see it. It's a little foggy, but yeah, it's there. So I like to provide artificial humidity for my plant. Okay, so another way to care for your plants in the winter, and I've highly recommended this lots before, is getting a moisture meter. It's having a hard time focusing. I'm so sorry about that. There we are. Is to get a moisture meter. So what you do is you stick this little probe inside one of your plants, and it's going to tell you from on a scale of 1 to 10 if it's dry or wet. So that one I just watered, so it's obviously dry. That one's dry, and you're just going to want to stick it all around. I'm going to go for this one. This one is getting a little bit drier, but it works really well. So that will tell you, if you need to water your plant or not, which is super helpful in the winter because you're not watering them as aggressively as you want to in the summertime and during growing season because they're in doormat. All right, so going back to the artificial heating, I have baseboard heaters, so they provide quite a bit of dry heat. So again, I have to provide a lot of humidity. So another tip with that is I like to keep my plants a good couple feet away because they do not like to feel like constant cold or constant heat blown at them. They do not like that. So I like to keep them like a good foot away, as you just seen, from the heater, so none of them, and these ones all don't mind being right where they are. My bird of paradise, I tend to move it a little bit over there more, closer to the window, so it gets a lot more sunshine, which it loves. And then again, too, you don't want to keep them too close to your windows. I don't like to keep any of my plants along my windowsills because my windows are getting a little bit older now, so there is a little bit of like a breeze coming in, so they're not gonna like that because that's super cold. And then of course they have the heater blowing right there, so that's like cold and heat. So I like to keep them a good distance away, so they're kind of just in the happy medium of them both. Also, if you see my last video, is a little update on my Etsy order that I got. This is my Philodendron gloriosum. I actually unfortunately lost the new one that was coming up, but it will come back. I have full faith that it's gonna come back. And then this is the Monstera Peru, and this one has a new shoot coming in. I'm super excited about. Oh, come on. There it is. I hope you guys can see that. It looks amazing. I can't wait. So that'll be its 4th leaf coming in. Obviously that's still there, but I can't wait to see this new leaf. So yeah, those are my 2 first Etsy order plans. I can't wait to do more. I want to do more maybe this winter, but I haven't decided. I've never ordered a plant in the winter, and that sounds a little sketchy. As I was saying before, like it gets -40 here in the winter, so if I want to do it, I should be doing it like sometime soon. And I think the next one I want to get is like a Florida Ghost or a Florida Green philodendron. But yeah, let me know what your favorite plants are to order in the winter if you like live where it's snow or stuff like that. All right, so that pretty much covers today's video. We talked about humidity, dry heat, moving your plants closer to the windows, lighting. I'm looking around like trying to think at the same time. I hope you guys have a really good week. Thank you so much for watching as always.